Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. Today, we are continuing our adventures to Furrowfield, which we sailed to in the last episode. And yeah, now we're gonna be trying to help, what is her name? What was that, your Rosie? We're gonna be helping her plant stuff. We're gonna be planting the cabbage seed. All that bending over and scrapping around in the dirt can be murder on your back, but I bet a builder like you has some secret strategy for dealing with that, right? Go on, Zebra, plant 5 cabbage seeds. I gave you on the tilled soil. Okay, so what I probably have to do then, might be easier to go into like first person mode, but I can just till these right here or plant them on the tilled soil. Got it. And let's do one more here. Very cool. Hi, thank you. Good work, Zebra, you planted all those seeds and you did a lovely job of it too. Just wait until Bonanzo and Perry see this. They'll be begging for a piece of the agricultural action. Soon enough, the seeds will sprout and we'll be one step closer to fulfilling my dream. That's good. Very good. Complete. Thanks to you, we have ourselves a fully plowed and planted field. The only thing left is to water the seeds. You see that little hill over there, Zebra? Yeah? There's a spring at the very top, but it's a bit of a pain to have to climb all the way up every time we need water. So that's where you can come in. Can you build something that would make it easier for us to get to the water? Some sort of irrigation station? That'd be fun. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got? Yep. So it looks like we are building a blueprint. Very cool. Whoa. Zebra draws out an irrigation station blueprint. So we need a lot of spoiled soil and 1 blockage. Huh, interesting. Okay, we'll give that a try. Is this, it is, it's a blueprint for an irrigation station. Did you draw this off the top of your head? That's amazing. It's like the one you drew back on the island, eh? But it looks like we'll have to gather the materials for this one ourselves. Well, if there's one thing we have plenty of here in Furrowfield, it's spoiled soil. Just smash one up on the ground if you need some. Oh, and don't forget to break the block that's holding the water back when you're done. Then we'll have ourselves a nice little watering hole. And if you start feeling a bit peckish, just remember that there's always plenty of kelp at the beach. Okay, then I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know I picked up all your hearts. We have 18 in total now. And yeah, I need to get some of this spoiled soil, which there are plenty of. So if I just switch this, I can just start beating some stuff up over this way, because why not? Seems to be a perfect angle for it. I don't remember how much I needed. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab like a good amount. I'm thinking like maybe 20 should be good. All right, come on, a little bit more. There's 19. There we go, and there's 24. Okay, I'll take it. So back over this way. What do I need to do to see the blueprint? Here we go. Spoiled soil, okay, 23, I have 24, so that's perfect. And then 1 blockage up this way. I'll remove the blockage last. Or do I have to remove this block? Oh yeah, don't remove this for now. For right now though, I'm just gonna go back into first person, I think, because it's usually just easier to place things this way. And place. Yep, oh gosh. Hold on, break that. Didn't put it quite in the right spot. This seems like it's gonna get easier the more I do it, you know? The more I place things, the more I make silly mistakes, the more I'm gonna be able to figure this out and slowly be able to control the game a little bit better. I'm sure of it. Whoop, there we go. No, wait, oh, I gotta get rid of this plant, don't I? There we go. So there's that done. Well, that's 21 out of 23. We also need 2 up there. Gotcha. No, wait, wrong button. So there is all of that. But the blockage, I guess it's saying that the blockage needs to be removed more than it needs to be added. So if I go like this water looks a little dirty, but it's fine. There we go. Zebra completes the irrigation station blueprint. Very cool. No, we might want to get out of the water. We're gonna contaminate it. Nice work, Zebra, whatever this thing is. It looks just like the blueprint. Wow. Oh, she's coming. Now that we've got ourselves an irrigation station, we can water the fields. I can't thank you enough, Zebra. Watering plants is a lot like tilling soil. Any old idiot can do it, so you can leave the watering up to me. You two stand back and watch the watering whiz work her magic. All right, sure, have some fun. And we get some extra hearts for that as well. I don't know what we use these for, but I'm excited to see because we're getting a good couple of them by just helping people out, which we planned on doing anyways. So she's gonna start doing some watering. She's got a bucket. And she's gonna water these cabbage seeds. So we might as well watch so we can learn if we have to do this ourselves. I don't know if I should have taken that wooden post, but I did the wooden fencing. I might just want to take these, yeah, if she's not looking. Because they're sort of scattered about anyways, not a really pleasant looking way. So yep, she's making them sprout over there. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should take a look. So I'll grab what I can. And yeah, look, sprouts indeed. You just leave the watering to me. And there we go, very cool. So wonderful, indeed. There we go, Zebra, all of our thirsty little seeds have had a nice big drink now. That's all there is to it. You just till the soil, plant some seeds, water them, then wait. It's easier said than done though. For one thing, you need healthy soil, and there's hardly any left on the island. It's easy to tell if the soil's spoiled. It goes all purple and sticky. Sometimes it looks green if there's moss growing on top, but when you dig down, you find nothing but grimy slime. The only soil that's any good for gardening has a nice earthy brown color. Just take a look at some of the soil I tilled before and compare it to the moldy mud nearby. Okay, why don't you come to our island? You can plant as much as you want. All right, Zebra, there's only one thing left to do before we can harvest our crops. Wait for them to grow. First, we'll need some little sprouts, then a little water, they'll start growing leaves. Before you know it, they're all grown up. When the time comes, you won't need any special equipment to harvest them. Just hit them with that cypress stick I've seen you swing about. It might be a while before they're ready to be harvested though. In the meanwhile, you could pass the time by clearing away the rocks and weeds in our future fields. And you could plant some more seeds too. Speaking of which, here's a few more I've had hidden away. You may as well go ahead and plant them. Okay, so I have to put these on the tilled soil to retain some cabbage seeds. I'm gonna put them there. And growing impatient, once you've sown your seeds, it'll be some time before the fully grown crops are ready to be harvested. In the meantime, why not make the farm a little prettier? I would love to. I mean, there's not really too much I could do that with here, but I will clean up the area surrounding. So there's the 5 seeds. Yeah, I can get rid of that stuff, no problem. Oh, hey, it's growing. Get rid of this rock in the way. And I'm probably gonna wanna get rid of anything that's not wood around this little cottage. I would definitely have to turn this into something a bit more real than it just being as destroyed as it is. Okay, get rid of all this and this mud. Okay, quite a lot to do around here then. We'll figure it out though, slowly but surely. Get rid of this one. All right, we're already turning this into something that looks at least a little bit better. I'll also make some room to the side here. There we go. This thing works pretty well. I mean, it only takes 2 hits to get rid of things like this. I'm sure we'll be improving our hammer at some point or another. I mean, I don't know how much it is like Minecraft in that way, where we upgrade our abilities, or not our abilities, but our tools and stuff, and that really makes a big difference. Hopefully, you never know. Well, what in the world is that thing? There's a couple of them out there. There's more enemies, I guess. I'll check them out at some point. All right, there it is. And then we'll probably want to place some more stuff down this way. Just clear it out. I like the tree being here. I'm gonna keep the tree, but I do also want to fix up this. And got one last mud block. There we go. So I don't know exactly, like this is just a hardwood tile. So I could place this down, but it doesn't look right. Like when I break this, what do I get? I just get a bunch of wood. So maybe I might want to eventually rebuild this to be its own thing. I don't really know. For right now though, oh, we can harvest it, okay, cool. So I just need to hit it with the cypress stick. And everybody is so happy for us. Wonderful, it's harvesting time. Looks like Four Eyes expects us to help out around here for a while. I suppose it can't hurt to go along with our plans. Wow, we've finally grown our first Furrowfield cabbages and they're absolute beauties. It's been so long since we've had a proper crop, what with those horrid spoil spores appearing all the time and ruining the soil. In fact, I've never seen a better cabbage in all my life. Thank you so much, Zebra. These cabbages are girt lush. Did you and Rosie really grow them all by yourselves? Maybe you really are a builder after all. All the more reason why we should shun this accursed presence. Come along now, Perry, we're leaving. Yes, sir. Huh. Why has Beardy got such a grudge against builders? If anything's accursed, it's that dead dog on his chin. I wouldn't say it's a grudge, really. He's just being cautious. After all, everybody knows that builders spread desolation and despair wherever they go. What? What are you talking about? Don't worry, Zebra. I don't think builders are harbingers of doom and gloom. In fact, I think they're great. Bonanzo's spent his whole life being told how awful people like you are. We all have. You can't expect him to change his mind overnight. Why had they been told that? Oh, by the way, something occurred to me while we were waiting for the cabbages to come in. Do you see that big bell over there? Well, there's an old story about it. Huh. Once upon a time, a builder came to Furrowfield. He showed the people the wonder of building to earn their awe and appreciation. Then he whacked that bell with all of his might. When the islanders heard it ring out loud and clear, something awoke within them. They were filled with the power of creation, and Furrowfield Farm flourished. Don't you see, Zebra? Those funny things you've been picking up must be the pieces of our appreciation, which means something might happen when you ring the bell. Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Go on over to the builder's bell and give it a great big wallop. Alrighty then. I think you might be able to use those funny things that pop out of us to make us all into better builders. You pour all the power you've collected into ringing that bell, maybe you'll even win it Bonanza and Bahari around. Go on, Zebra. Go and give the builder's bell a great big bash. Okay, so we'll do that. There's more cabbages on top of the scarecrow, so I wanted to grab those. So yeah, we're just gonna run all the way over this way. Oh, does this like level up the town? Huh, we have almost 70 hearts. Boom, and we used 50 of them to hit the bell. Wow, everybody's running over. Very interesting. Base level 1. The residents awaken to the benefits of building. The residents want to till the fields. The residents want to water the crops. Okay, cool. And it looks like we learned a new thing, whatever that is. Zebra learns a load of new recipes. There's softwood, floorboard, wooden steps, simple door, rustic door, haystack, simple small table, simple stool, pot, community chest, rope, firewood, and farming tools. Very cool. I don't know what you just did, but it was pretty spectacular. It's like the whole place has been filled with some kind of strange power. Rotting mollusks, builder, what have you done? What is this energy flowing through me? My whole body been filled with yearning to create. I've got the uncontrollable urge to go and till the field. I hoped this would happen. All the power you collected was unleashed when you rang that bell. It opened our eyes to the wonder of building. It looks like it even inspired you. Now you can build simple stools, simple small tables, and chests. Is that so? We could certainly use some furniture around here. You can make all of that, can you? Your builders really are amazing. All right, Zebra, we are all very impressed. You can stop posing now. From now on, you will have full cooperation of Perry and I. Let us rebuild the great farm and restore this place to its former glory. We shall go to tend to the fields from the moment we wake up to the morning, in the morning to the moment we fall asleep at night. No crop shall remain unwatered on my watch. That's fantastic, isn't it, Zebra? Now we can all work together to see Furrowfield Farm reborn. Awesome. Human behavior. Residents will behave differently depending on the time of day and the type of room they're in. They're entitled to lives outside of farm work, you know. Okay, so now that we've done that, it looks like, you know, we can help everybody continue to farm. That went even better than I'd imagined. Who'd have thought that those two would have ever got fired up about building? It seems that whenever you build things for us, or when we manage to make things ourselves, our emotions overflow and turn into those funny fragments that only you can see. And then, when you collect enough of that emotional energy and pour it into ringing this bell, everyone becomes better at building, including you. If I'm right about this, and I'm sure I am, those overflowing emotions are the key to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Collect as many as you can and make us all the best builders we can be. Will do. Complete. So I guess I'm turning everybody into a builder. And I guess you got a new mission for me. Okay, now that Bonanzo and Perry are finally in the mood to help, we can take Operation Furrowfield Farm to the next level. Right, Problem is, a farm needs soil and seeds, and it looks like you're fresh out of both. Well, any ideas, Zebra? Ha, for a mob who hates builders, you lot certainly seem to be lost with that one. What's the story there anyway? What's so bad about builders? Come on, let's get to the root of this. Of course, the root. Well, I suppose it's more of a bulb, really. Whatever it is, it certainly isn't a cabbage. This can be the next thing we grow. Here you go, Zebra. Zebra obtains a light bulb. I don't think it means like the kind that light up a room. I always suspected it might be special, so I kept it hidden away this whole time. Huh? Hey Zebra, get a load of that. That platform, it's glowing. It must be because you're a builder and you're holding the bulb. Huh, it's a builder bulb. Go on, Zebra, plant the light bulb in the light and let's see what happens. Sure, so going over this way. Oh wait, that's a chunk of wood. And what'll that do? Whoa! Zebra gently presses the light bulb into the soft soil. I don't know what's going on. It stinks, oh no. Whoa, I made a big tree. Could this be? Oh, fiddlesticks, we've really gone and done it this time. The Master of Destruction is sure to strike us down. Master of Destruction? Who the heck's that? What? Have you really never heard of the Master of Destruction? Does that mean that you don't know about the Children of Hargon either? I see, so you weren't playing dumb. You really don't know about the evils of building. We've been talking at cross purposes this whole time. What? Let me explain. Everyone in Furrowfield follows the teachings of the High Priest Hargon, handed down to us by his illustrious children. On this island, building isn't only forbidden, it's a serious sin. It's what? Rosie, Rosie! Oh no, it's this guy. We're in a whole heap of trouble here. The pastor's on his way over. He must have seen the light from the tree. Oh, there he is. Hey, Zebra, look. Yeah, we saw one of these guys on the boat. They're not very nice. Is he gonna do anything? He's just gonna stand there menacingly. What in the name of Hargon is happening here? I guess we'll, oh, do we just have to fight him? Hit him with a hammer. Oh, no, he just ran over. Who painted this tree? Or planted, sorry. I can't read anything correctly. Answer me, faithless wretches. Well, it was me. What? Building a farm, you say? Heresy, how dare you sully my island with the sinful stain of creation? You will pay dearly for this. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. The fields and the cabbages were my idea. Don't punish Zebra just because he's a builder. A builder? This Whittle's looking whelp? Wait, this tree, could it really be? Could it really be what? If you know something about it, then spit it out. If I'm not mistaken, this is a young Deitree, the sacred sentinel of the Furrowfield forest, beneath whose blessed boughs this isle once flourished. Hear me, my wayward vassals. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I have had a change of heart. I have seen the fruits of your labors, and I have decided to forgive you for your sins. My superior need not know of your arboreal indiscretion. I will keep your secret so long as you keep growing this tree. But should it dwindle and die, then so shall you. Grow the tree, but I don't really know how to. You need not worry on that account, my child. Furrowfield's most ancient legends tell of exactly what one must do to see a Deitree grow tall and strong. Mission, sowing the seeds of success. Harvest cabbages. You must harvest 15 cabbages. Furrowfield was once far famed for its succulent cabbages. I trust that you can live up to these expectations. Should you lack sufficient seeds, I suggest you seek out more yourselves. Harvest wheat. You must harvest 50 sheaves of wheat. People of Furrowfield once enjoyed a wide range of foods, and wheat formed the cornerstone of many a delicious dish. You may find you need to travel afar to find the seeds you need. Make the field bigger. You must till 50 blocks of earth. Furrowfield was once a farmer's paradise, with fields stretching out as far as the eye can see, and no farm can operate without plowed soil. 50 squares will suffice. If you cannot find enough clean soil, I recommend you find some means of making more. I've heard of the so-called Deitree. It was a mighty magical tree that protected all life on Furrowfield, or so they say. If that's true, and if we really can grow a new Deitree, then we might be able to bring light and life back to the island after all. Hold on, a creepy monster turns up out of the blue and suddenly you're going all along with everything he says? What makes you think he can be trusted? We have a live one, I see. Such a spirited soul would make a fine offering to the master of destruction. Don't make a fuss, Malroth. We're not in a position to argue here. You too, Zebra, I can't do this without you. Please say that you'll help us grow the Deitree and bring Furrowfield Farm back to life? Yeah, of course. Yippee! Thank you, Zebra, I knew you wouldn't let me down. A wise decision, young builder. Should you lose sight of your goal, I would bid you speak with me once more. I don't know where we're going to find wheat seeds to plant or any more earth to till, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. For now, let's concentrate on growing the cabbages. If we work together, we'll have these tasks done in no time. Okay, let's get to it. Let the mission begin. Cool. So first off, we gotta talk to this guy, if we can. I never expected the pastor to appear out of the blue like that. Scared the living daylight out of me, so it did. And on top of that, it turns out to be interested in that tree you planted. Why do you not believe all this Children of Hargan rubbish anyway? Look at your pastor, he's just like someone's grandmother. To tell you the truth, I've never given it much thought before. I've been a believer since as long as I can remember. That's just the way it's always been. Oh, but before I forget, Zebra, have you tried eating one of those cabbages you harvested? You're gonna be growing a girt big pile of those things, so you may as well just know how delicious they are. Go on, have a nibble one of those cabbages now, why don't you? Okay, so we need to eat a cabbage. Wow, 10%, oh, that makes them happy, so we got some more hearts, that's at least good. We need 327 more of those, so we need in total 350, okay. You had one of those cabbages, didn't you? Good and filling, weren't they? They do a fine job healing your wounds too. There ain't much on this island in the way of curatives, so you're gonna need to eat your greens while you're here. All right. You know, I got dragged here by Rosie. She was bent on rebuilding the farm, you see. I was more worried about being found by the Children of Argon. I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I? Maybe I can even become a builder like you. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of building from now on, and if the children don't like it, they can get stuffed. Wow, okay. Who dares speak ill of the Children of Argon? What foul sinner defies my divine authority? Show yourself or face the full wrath of my righteous fury. Jimmery Cherry? I don't know. That pastor's got ears on him, like a blimmin' bat, a blimmin' bat. All right, well, there we go. I don't know if I'm doing his voice correctly, probably not, but that's the voice I can do, so that's what I'm doing. When Rosa led us to this ruined farm, I had my doubts about her whole plan. The last thing I expected was to meet a builder here. Still, I expect there must be some advantages to healing someone like you around, or having someone like you around. For instance, you can make buildings, can you not? Perhaps you have already noticed the large red door by the field. Yep, I've already sort of worked on it a little bit. I would have you convert the ruined room around it into our new sleeping quarters. The key thing is to ensure that the walls are at least 2 blocks high. And we'll also need a door, of course. Our large red friend is an eminently suitable candidate. You can make the walls from mud if you must, but I think we can both agree that soft wooden floorboard blocks would be much more befitting of a room for yours truly. Once the room itself is built, we must begin to think about the furniture. 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source will suffice for the time being. So far, one thing that they don't seem to care too much about is ceilings. I just don't have to make those too much, I guess just because of how the game, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we do have already 1 floorboard, but that's weird because it wasn't even on the floor. Let me try, like some of it, as you can see, just gets broken into blocks. I think it depends on if it's like cracked or not. So I might want to get rid of all the cracked ones and like remake them into proper boards. That way it's just, I don't know how to break things below me is the thing. So we'll have to work on that at some point. I don't really know what the dealio would be. I mean, if I go into first person maybe, yeah, that's what I would, too deep. I just have to do this. Gotcha, that makes a bit more sense. I'm going to, got it, okay. And all 4 of these. Very cool. So I do have a workbench over this way. I can work on this for a bit. Let's build. And I also saw a cooking fire over that way. I might wanna work on that. So we can build both softwood and floorboard and wooden steps. I'm gonna build a good chunk of all of this, cause I have 120. It only takes 3 to make 1. So I'm gonna craft 50 softwood. And that didn't even use 20, that used 15. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Another 50 floorboard. And hopefully that'll be enough. I also noticed there's an anvil. I could also make like another normal door, scarecrow. What is this? This is a haystack. Tons of new stuff, and also different furnishings that I'm sure we'll be using. Decorate your dwelling with these farmhouse favorites. I don't know if we could actually use those. It doesn't look like it. Okay, interesting. Lots of stuff to build then. So we have this. Oh, I can make stuff here. Oh, so I can make a new mallet, a cypress stick, and an oaken club. I don't really need any of that, but good to know. And then finally, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook some cabbages if it'll let me. Place, cook. There we go, it's cooking. That might take a moment. It is getting to be nighttime. What I don't like too much, I think that I'm gonna work on this, because I would like this to look pretty. But I only want the floorboards to actually be floorboard blocks. I want the rest of it to be softwood. So it'd probably just look better. I sort of want to get better at building things that don't look like there's a giant cube of the same block now, because if I don't get the habit started now, I'm never gonna get it, and then all my stuff is gonna look the same. That's how it is in Minecraft for me. So trying to change that while I had the chance. Okay, so there's all the walls gone. So we could actually just renovate it into being like one big room too, if we wanted to. That might be fun. So I just wanna place these, for now. And this is where it might be, I keep on pressing the wrong button. Might be easier to, actually might not be, as I'm looking at this. No, wrong button. I don't know why I wanna do the touch screen, or the touch pad on the PlayStation controller. It definitely is something to get used to. I'll say that much. There we go. And then I'll make it all the way out to here then? I guess so. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we need to worry about ceilings at all. I mean, what happens when we wanna make a building with 2 floors? I guess we'll figure that out eventually. I mean, we can make stairs now, so I'm guessing we'll eventually figure that out. I guess it's just not mandatory for the game though. I don't know if it actually has any kind of effect. So that's just interesting. Okay, now we're just getting to the building, which I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of throughout the adventure. That'll be fun. I do need to make more of this softwood soon. But I also need to harvest more cabbages. I need to harvest wheat. That part we don't really know too much about. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna go over this way and craft some more. Oh, our cabbages are done. What do we got? Collect. Cooked cabbages, right? Or no, it's grilled greens. Oh, that's cool. If I eat this, 20% energy and 10 health. That's pretty good. That was actually not the last cabbage I have. So let's cook this one. And I think we'd be good with another 50 softwood blocks. And I think this, I mean, I guess it looks okay. I don't know if it actually looks any better. Actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't. But you know, we're too late. We've dedicated ourselves to building with this. Hold on. Yeah, I can place this here. And then, I need to get rid of this because this is sort of in the way. And there we go. Now it's made a proper thing. It's a room, but I'm not done because I wanted to also work on this a little bit. So let's get rid of all this mud and actually put some proper floors down. What was that noise? I don't know. It sounded like somebody broke something. Hope it wasn't you, Malroth. Like, I get that you like to break stuff. I'd rather you not break anything in the room I just made. Okay, so where is the floorboard? I'm actually gonna put the floorboard on the floor this time. There we go. I know there's some gaps here and there. I don't think those matter too much. They're just getting covered up on. Somebody's sleeping. I hear that. There we go. And there's our room. Looking pretty spacious. I like it. So yeah, that's that done. Malroth is sleeping. Everybody's snoozing. I could put down this bed. I do have one, right? Is this, yeah, it's just straw bedding. And I could just sleep until daytime. I'm the only one who gets a bed because I'm the only one who built one. Okie doke. Good morning, world. Wow, okay, oh, the rest of the cabbages are done building. I wanna get those. Haven't made my bedroom yet. I will show it to you in a moment, hold on. You can harvest this now. Oh, nice, we get some more seeds out of it, that's good. So I've got actually quite a lot of cabbages here. I want you to take that beaten up old room, the one with the nice red door, and turn it into a bedroom for me. Remember, any room worth its salt must have 2 blocks and a door to get in and out. Give it whatever. Is this room too big? Is that the problem? Listen carefully, my lad. The room must absolutely have 2 piles of straw bedding and a light source. That's what we're looking for now. Okay, so I need to make another bedding, and I need to make a light source somehow. Do I have full inventory now? Or it just gets larger, okay. Let's build. So bedding would be down here. I can make one of those, no problem. Where did that go though in my inventory? No, I can't hold any more items. I thought so. So could I just like drop this somewhere? I'm just gonna put it down here, if it'll let me. There we go. Just gonna put that book there for now. And same dealio with this. I wonder why you need 2 bedding. Like if only one person's living there, doesn't make too much sense, but okay. And the light source, like we could make a campfire if we can't make anything else, but I do wanna see if we have any more proper options. It doesn't look like it, so I guess we'll just build, I mean, we could put the torch down. I would need oil for that, which I do not have at all. Huh. I mean, can I maybe just pick this up for now? I could. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. There's already a campfire here. There we go, basic bedroom done. You really shouldn't have a campfire like that just open in the middle of a wooden house, but room recipes for success. Placing certain combinations, oh, we got a trophy, developing decorator. Placing certain combinations of furniture and or items inside a room can give it a special new name. Residents will interact with it differently too. Okay. So right now it's basic bedroom and everybody's coming in. Great stuff, wonderful. Good work. All right, let's talk to you. Blister and Bad Bones, builder, look at this bedroom. It's better than I ever imagined it'd be. Now we need not wander of the monster-infested dark of the night. We can sleep safely in this room and awake well-rested in the next morning. Why, with the builder on board, we need not stop at a single bedroom. We could have houses, hot food, happiness. Meandering mollusks, and all these years I've been thinking they were beings of pure evil. How could I have been so misinformed? My lad, ever since I heard you ring that bell, I've been overcome with a desire to build. This settles it. My days of pandering to the children of Hargon are over. I shall leave those fanatics and become a builder. Together we shall bring life back to Furrowfield. And the art of room building is fundamental to that. If you are to be a resident builder, I suggest you hone those skills by building rooms for the rest of the fellow villagers. Now, Zebra, my boy, I underestimated your need of seeds. Well, I intend to do what I can to aid you in that regard. For now, this is all I can give you. I found them in my beard when I was combing it this morning. Ew, it isn't much, but hopefully I'll have more to offer you soon. All right, so we got more cabbage seeds, so we're gonna be able to make a ton. I only need 1 more cabbage too, or like 1 or 2 more. Okay, there we go, we got it done, and we need to make houses for everybody else as well. Ah, Zebra, I trusted the bounty of my beard, I refer, of course, to the seeds I gave you, aid in your request to restore the Deitree. We Furrowfieldians shall also do our part in toiling in the fields of a morning and sleeping in our fine new bedroom come nightfall, recovering our strengths for another day's labor. What will you do while you wait for the cabbages to ripen? Might I suggest you make that lovely bedroom you built for us just a little lovelier? What it needs is a bit of traditional Furrowfieldian decoration. Be a good lad and finish it off with some farming tools and a nice stack of firewood, wouldn't you? All right, sure, we'll do both of those things. So first off, I'm gonna go over this way. We're gonna plant these seeds. I don't know if I have any way to water them, but I guess other, like the civilians will. I think that's the idea. So that'll be great. We only need, 1 more cabbage. So as long as it can work on one of these. Is it raining? It sounded like it was for a moment, but it's not, weird. Well, for right now, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna keep planning these. Sometimes it just is better to play this game mostly in like first person, at least for any of the, in-depth building and stuff like this. There we go, we got that done. I'm gonna move back over this way and probably get rid of all this stuff. It's just sort of chilling out here when we don't need it to be. Okie doke. I'm gonna grab all of that and then take a look at this. So you needed this, which would be 5 stone or 2 stone and 1 wood. Pretty easy to do. Got some tools, and then also just a stack of firewood. Very easy to do. Okie doke. So, I'm gonna go over this way and place that. And then maybe over here for the tools, pretty cool. Farmer's bedroom, everybody just storms in. Wow, we get so many hearts for that. I mean, which is good, because like I said, we need 350 in total. We only have 56 right now. Aha, that's more like it. The smell of the firewood, the rustic ambience of the farming equipment. This was a fine idea indeed, if I do say so myself. No doubt you noticed that the bedroom you made became a farmer's bedroom. With just a few key additions, you can give a room a whole new identity. People using unique rooms are much happier than if they had lived in a drab functional cubicles. They will simply overflow with gratitude, if you take my meaning. We get more hearts. Zebra, this new bedroom is incredible. We're one step closer to getting Furrowfield Farm back on its feet. Indeed, my dear. Our next priority must be to find some more healthy soil. We cannot build a farm around a few measly patches of workable dirt. I have heard tell of a curious tribe that once called this island home, who were capable of turning spoiled soil into clean and fertile earth, but I know not what became of them. Still, we can think more about that later. For now, you must have your reward, another sample of my beard's bounty. Ew. Okay, we got 2 more cabbage seeds, and we're complete with that mission. Cool. So if I go over this way and pick this stuff up, that'd be nice. Oh, I will. Oh, some of the cabbage stuff is growing. I'm gonna continue putting that stuff where it needs to be. And yeah, I'm just waiting for 1 more cabbage. While we're waiting for that, is there anything else I could do? I mean, I can make the field bigger by apparently removing the evil soil. I don't really know how to do that exactly, but there's new stuff, it says. Examine. Next level, residents will till the fields faster, residents will water crops faster, and more recipes will unlock at crafting stations. Well, isn't that cool? But yeah, I'm a little confused on what to do next, but maybe that's where we can sit and figure it out in the next episode. For now though, we made a good progress. We were able to grow the Deitree apparently. This evil guy came out and he was evil, and we just helped the villagers out a little bit more. So with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2. Before you go, be sure you comment Deitree so now you've watched at the end if you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Also subscribe to join the Zebra Herd. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.